So I get calls very often from people trying to be in a town that is not cookie cutter, that they can live, work, and play in, and it has historical value. And this is one of those towns. I am in Sanford, Florida. Today, I'm gonna take you around Sanford, and I'm gonna show you 3 different properties that might fit in your budget. And when it's all said and done, you might learn something new about Sanford, Florida. Let's go. Sanford is one of those towns that have so much history. Believe it or not, Sanford is the original Orlando. Back in the day, Orlando, there was a huge argument between Orlando, whether to make Orlando the capital or Sanford the capital here. And guess who ended up winning that argument? We already know. But Sanford itself was a huge port town that brought in all the farmers, all the salary, everything, all the trade came from here, from Central Florida, and all the way on up. So it became the gateway of Central Florida. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time to my channel, I go over everything about the Central Florida market and in Sanford and everything around. And if you want to be the first to know, hit the notification bell and subscribe and it'll come right to you. My name is Omar and this is Real Orlando Living. This is where I go over all the things happening in the Central Florida market, and I get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make their move into the Central Florida area. Whether you're looking to move in the next 9 days or 90 days, if you're looking for someone that can help you make a smooth move, my contact information is in the description below, and I'll love to help you make a smooth move into Central Florida. All right, so I'm standing right now on Palmetto, which is right off of 1st Street, and Sanford has done a tremendous job on redeveloping the downtown area. They've focused on bringing in local vendors and new mom and pops. So you're gonna see, so you don't have cookie cutter chains here who are doing business. These are all bars are individually owned by people, and they have a vested interest on Sanford winning. So here's the thing. If you're looking for somewhere where you can get downtown, you can eat on a Friday, or on Saturdays, they have farmers market here, they have art shows here, they have dog shows here, you name it. The community is very, very vibrant. The people that live here are the eclectic type. They're people who love the arts. They love to have their drinks. So it's kind of like the working class people that we all love about, Orlando and in Central Florida. It's one of those places that when you get here, you know you're in Sanford and you know you want to stay here for a very long time. Enough about the downtown area. Let me take you to the first property that might fit in your budget. Let's go. Oh, John, we need to catch, I got a quick history fact right now. I want to catch this real quick. This is the Robert L. Evans Armory here in Sanford, Florida, right on Main Street. And this right here is where I was recruited from 22 years ago. Isn't that crazy? I just had to show that. So this is Bravo Company, 2nd of the 124 Infantry. So I haven't spent time with them in over 20 years, but I did deploy to Iraq with them. So it's a lot of love here, but let's keep going. So our first property is 105 Ellen Place. It's actually my listing, so it's available for you if you're looking in the market. But this property is a prime example of a property back, what year is it from? From 1971. So this is a 1970s property. They were being made in this area. So you're not gonna get a lot of the modern fixings in a bunch of these houses. They might need a lot of work. They might need new roofs. They might need new cabinets. They might need new interior. But this particular property has been completely gutted and renovated. That's what makes it pretty different on the market. And right now it's priced at $310,000. Let's take a look inside. So we're inside, and as you can already tell, this is a different type of property. They went ahead and added 24 by 24 inch tile. They redid the baseboard, they redid all the drywall, they painted it, everything is painted. There's no popcorn on the ceilings. I mean, the fixtures are black. So they went and replaced all the fixtures. They put all new blinds, all new windows. The roof is like less than 5 years old. The AC is probably like 10 years old, but they redid all the ductwork for it. But this kitchen, check out this kitchen. They did quartz countertops. They have the top of the line stainless steel appliances. They have blue shaker cabinets with black fixtures. And then, look at this. Slow close cabinets. Slow close cabinets at $300,000. Think about that. So They redid all the bathrooms. So you're talking about a property that was completely redone and move-in ready under, well, right around a $300,000 point. So this is kind of the beginning steps in Sanford, the beginner starter home. But the next home is what we consider a move-up home. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so we're at the second property. We are at 125 Magnolia Park Trail here in Sanford. We're like at the southern edge of Sanford. So we came from near the downtown area, like literally 2 minutes from downtown. And now we're near the southern edge, which is by Lake Mary Boulevard and the 417. And we're behind a gated community. This particular property is 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,179 square feet. And it's currently listed at $409 and at $188 a square foot. So we're not past the $200 a square foot, which a lot of Central Florida has already passed. You know, we start getting into the more, I won't say premium, but the more where the average price point is. And we're at under 200 and 400,000 for the house. So this particular property, it was built in 2006. When you see this, if they're built in 2006, more likely the roofs are either replaced, they're being replaced right now, or they should start to think about getting replaced because insurance companies are going to start to talk about this. Since it's built in 2006, it's got a lot of the modern things that you're kind of used to. So it should have the higher ceilings. It should have some of the nicer things inside for the modern living. The neighborhood itself, since it's gated, cars aren't allowed in the street. You can take a look over here. Cars aren't allowed in the streets. You have to keep up the grass. That's the kind of thing that you get in this type of property. But let's go ahead and check out the inside. Wow, walking up, you can already see that there's carpet here. Yikes, I would like to get that removed. Let's walk inside. All right, so walking in, this is crazy. This particular type of property, I've sold this property, this same exact model. I sold it in Oviedo in one of the neighborhoods for $160,000 more than this 6 months ago. So this right here is at 409. So this is a typical floor plan, the Florida home. Like I said, it's got the higher ceilings, but this house needs work. Built in 2006, so it's been lived in. So you see there's holes in the walls. This probably needs to be, which is easy, just repainting and patching. It needs a little bit of just, cleaning. But we go to the kitchen and you can see that this is a Corian countertop, so not granite, Corian. It does have 42-inch cabinets with the molding and stainless steel appliances, but man, they need some work. So can you imagine you're buying a $400,000 house, but you still have to sit here and work on the actual properties. So the rooms, if you look at the rooms, they still have carpet inside them, which need to be replaced. And the bathrooms also need some love. So to me, it probably needs some light remodeling. This home particularly needs at least some paint job. But even at $400,000, you're starting to feel like, hey, the house is a modern house. The house, if you go buy a house right now like this, they're still being built. Even though this house needs some work, there's still some things that you can actually still love about this house. But I don't know about the 409 price range. But other than that, this shows you the type of house that you get behind the gated community on the south side of Sanford. So now that I've showed you around this property and showed you all the good, the bad, the ugly, I'm gonna go into historic Sanford and show you one of the historical homes that are the prime jewels of this community. Let's go. We are in historic Sanford. The cool thing about these kind of properties is that they're probably from the early 1900s. They're probably all over 100 years old. This particular property is 714 South Oak Street. It's at $655,000. It's a 2,300 square foot, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, built in 1920. Check this out. Here are a couple of things about these kind of properties. They were sitting for a very, very long time. So there's a lot of properties all down the way that are highly coveted now. People love these kind of trendy looking homes. So inside it's got like the old Florida feel. This particular one is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, but you might find one with just 1 bathroom. A couple of when you're in that house, you have the master bedroom, and the bathroom may not be connected to the the actual bedroom itself. So those are the kind of things you gotta look for. In downtown Sanford, when you're buying a 100-year-old home, especially if it's in the historic district, you might have to follow architectural review requirements. So that's something you need to look at. On top of that, this is a wood frame home. I mean, granted, it's 100 years old. It's really, really, really good wood. But one of the things you need to be looking for is termites. I had a deal like this a year ago under contract, and as soon as the inspector went in there was termite holes all throughout. So that's, when you have a 100-year-old home, just know you're gonna find things with the property that may not be the best. But with these particular properties, when they're updated, you got brand new cabinets, you got brand new countertops, you have all new appliances. That old world charm comes right to life. Now, I took you through Sanford. We went down where the pier is on Lake Monroe. I took you through downtown Sanford, and I took you through 3 different properties in 3 different price points. One was at 300, the other one was at 400, and this one right here is in the 600s. There's other parts of Sanford that could be more expensive, but these are the ones I chose to show you today. If you're looking for more information like this, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Other than that, I look forward to the next video. Let's go.